Hello friends, how are you all? I think so all are good and all things are also going good and well. So yes, today we will start with aquatic habitat. Yesterday we will finish our terrestrial habitat. Yes, yesterday we will finish our terrestrial habitat. So our next part of habitat is aquatic habitat. So yes, do you have any interest in aquatic habitats like whale, dolphin, fish, crocodile? All are have the aquatic habitat. Yes. So firstly we will discuss the ocean. There are 2 to 3 parts in aquatic habitat also. Like we will discuss in terrestrial habitat like grassland, mountain, desert. So in aquatic also there are 2 to 3 type of aquatic habitat. So firstly is ocean. We will discuss each and everything in detail. So don't worry. Just focus here. Listen to me and keep your eyes on the blackboard at each and every short note I am writing on the blackboard only for you. Just focus here. Okay. So shall we start? Ocean. First example is fish. Streamlined bodies. Yes, we all know that the fish have this streamlined body, and other animals which are present in aquatic which are having the aquatic habitat also having the streamlined body that will help them to move easily in water. Squid and octopus. These both animals do not have any streamlined body. They both don't have any streamlined body. Stay deeper in ocean. So if they don't have the streamlined body, so they do not easily move in the water. So they do not move easily in the water. So they stay deeper in the ocean. Near seabed. So they so deep in the ocean that near the seabed and catch prey. What is prey? I am explaining yesterday also. Prey, the animal which is eaten by the other animal. The animal which is hunted by the other animal. That means prey is the, you can say, hunting animal. Which is like for a lion, deer is prey, and for octopus and squid, other animal or other fish, small fish are for their prey. Okay. When move, make body streamlined. When they move, they do not have streamlined body, but when they move in the ocean, they want to travel from one place to another, so they make their body streamlined. And they have gills also. They have gills for to take oxygen, for breathe. They take oxygen from the water. Okay. So firstly, fish have the streamlined body so that fishes move easily in the water. But the other animals also have streamlined body. But squid and octopus, that means squid and octopus do not have streamlined body. So they stay deeper in the ocean. And they stay deeper in the ocean how much that they stay near the seabed and catch prey. They will sit, you can say, relax in the relaxed position, and if there is any small fish or something is there, so they waiting for any prey, and if there is any prey, they will catch them and eat. Okay. When they move, they make their body streamlined. And they have gills for taking oxygen from the water and for survive, or you can say for breathing. Okay, till here I think so all things are clear. Okay, come to the next. Dolphins and whales. Dolphin and whales do not have any gills. These both do not have any gills. Dolphin and whales do not have any gills. They breathe in air by nostril or blow. They do not have any gills. They breathe in air by nostril or blowholes. Blowholes are present on the upper part of the head. They present on the upper part on the head of the dolphin and whale. The upper part of the head is here, and there are nostril or blowholes by which they can breathe in the air. So they do not take oxygen, or you can say they do not take breathing inside the water. So they come out on the surface of the water time to time for breathing, for taking oxygen from the air. Okay. So dolphin and whales come outside on the surface of the water time to time for taking oxygen from the water. They come out on the surface time to time for breathe or taking O2 from the air. So without breathe, they stay for long time. I am putting this point in a circle that I want that you have to focus on this point. So they stay without breathing inside the water for a long time. Okay, so these are the 3 to 4 points about the dolphin and whale. That is, dolphin and whales do not have any gills. They stay without breathing inside the water for a long time, and for breathing they use their blowholes or nostril, which are present on the upper side of the head, and they come out on the surface of the water time to time for taking oxygen, or you can say for breathing or for surviving. Okay, is there any point or is there anything which is not clear to all of you? I think so. This I'm explaining each and every small point from book, and I'm making the shortest notes so that you have to remember each and everything in like a story. That's why I'm writing this as a flow chart. If you feel any doubt in this pattern, so please tell me. I will change my pattern. It is clear to all of you? Okay, come to the next point. Yes, so next is ponds and lakes. Ponds and lakes. So plants in ponds, lakes, river. Have you observed any plants in lakes, rivers and ponds? First question is, did you see any pond, lake or river in your real life? If you see in these things in your real life, so you will observe there are small plants. Some are inside the water, some leaves are floating on the surface. Different type of plants are you have to observe in ponds, lakes and river. Yes, so we will discuss these plants and frog also, the most important animal in the aquatic, you can say ponds and lakes. Okay, so yes, start. Some plants have roots fixed in soil below water. Some plants have fixed the roots of their plant inside the soil below the water. Below the water, they fix their roots inside in the soil. Okay, so in terrestrial, roots play a very important role for plants. In terrestrial plants, roots are very important role because they absorb the nutrition and water from the soil. But in aquatic, roots reduce in size. That means there are small size of roots in aquatic plants. They just to hold the plant in place. The root in aquatic plant doesn't hold any nutrition, any water from the soil. They have just one function, to hold the plant at their place. Okay, so this is the difference between the roots of plants. In terrestrial, roots play a very important role, that roots absorb nutrition and water from soil. But in aquatic, roots just reduce in size and they just to hold the plant at their place. Okay, so there are different type of plants present in aquatic ponds and lakes. They fix the roots fixed in soil below water. Roots are fixed in the soil below the water. We will not able to see roots of the plant above the water, on the surface. Okay, so yes, how the stem of these plants? Stems are long, hollow and light. That means stems are very long, hollow and light in the weight. Stems are grow up above the water level, but leaves and flowers float on water. Yes, stems are grow up above the surface of the water, but leaves and flowers float on water. Leaves and flower always float on water like lotus. Yes. So next, some plants submerged in water. Some plants are above the water, come outside on the surface of the water, but some plants which are submerged in the water. That means they never come outside on the surface of the water. Also, highly divided leaves. Their leaves are highly divided, so that water will pass easily between the leaves and water will not damage the leaves of the plants also. Okay, so there are some plants submerged in water, highly divided leaves, so that the water will passing through between the leaves of the plant and do not harm any leaf while passing through between them. Yes, so plants covered here, ponds and lake plants completed here. Now the animal is, we have to take example of frog. Frog have the both, you can say terrestrial also, aquatic also, because frog also live on land also and in water also. So strong back legs, frog have the strong back legs. I think so frog have 4 legs, so last 2 legs are very strong. They help in them leaping and catching prey. On the behalf of last 2 legs, frog will make a position if he want to catch a prey. So these are the legs of the frog. This is frog. So he will cap these on the surface of the earth, and he will use these 2 lengths to catch the prey. This is the prey. Okay, this is the prey. So So last two legs are very strong and it will help in leaping, that means jumping from one place to another and catching prey. Webbed feet. Frog have webbed feet, so the webbed feet help him to swim in the water. Webbed feet help him to swim in the water. Yes, students, please make notes with me also. Firstly, listen. You will take screenshot or note down this thing from video by stopping the video, or you can say by taking, I am giving you time to take screenshot, or you have to write down the notes. But at that time, just listen to me what I have to say. I am not rubbing these things. These are on the blackboard. You have to see easily. But firstly, listen. So it is clear. Ponds and lakes clear to all of you. Plants in ponds, small plants, small roots, fixed inside the water, reduce in size just to hold the plant on their place. Frog, both strong back legs helping in leaping and catching prey. Webbed feet help him to swim on the water. Stems are grow on the on the surface of the water, but flower and leaves always float on the water. Some plants submerged in water, highly divided leaves they have, so that water will easily pass through them. Okay, so yes, here our topic habitat is completed. So we will start the new topic. Yes, take a look. So our next topic is characteristics of organism. Characteristics of organism. That means what are the characteristics that we said that it is an organism. This is organism. What are the characteristics of this thing that we have to by characterize that this is organism? Okay. So first is need food. That means all living things need food. I think so. All living things need food. Did non-living things need food? No. Non-living things non-living things never need food. Living things need food. Very essential for us and animals. Food is very essential for us also, and animal and plants also. Plants make their food by their own. Plants make their food by their own by the process of photosynthesis. By the process of photosynthesis. But animal, or you can say human beings, will always depend on the others. If they depend on plants or depend on other animals, but they dependent on the other. But plants will make their food by their own self by the process of photosynthesis. Food will give energy to do any work or for growth and for complete the process of life process which goes inside our body, which all time continue inside our body. So food will give us energy for growing also, for doing any work also, and for our life process also, which is going inside our body. Okay, so first characteristic is need food. That all organisms need food. Yes, all living things need food. That are living organism, very essential for us also. Plants will make their food by own self by the process of photosynthesis. Animals depend on other plants or animals. Food will give energy for growing and for doing any work or for our life process. Yes, come to the next point. Next is show growth. Did all living things show growth? Yes, all living things show growth. Did you wear your 4-year kurtas today? If you wear your 4-year-old kurta today, it will not fit to you. It will become shorter, tighter, because you're growing each and every day. Because your body is growing each and every day, and in 4 years, completely changes there. Okay, you will see your 4-year-old pic also and send me in comment section. Yes. Animals, yes, animals also grow. Firstly, they become younger and then turn into the adult. Firstly, they become younger and then they turn into the adult. Egg. In the process of the animals also, first some become egg, then chick is there, then became hen or cock. That means in human beings, in animals, each and every living being become going through the process of growth. So firstly, we become a small child, then younger, then adults. Same as here in animals, they become an egg, then a chick, and then hen or cock. So in plants also their growth, plants also grow because plants are also living organism. So plants are also grow. Firstly they become seed, then a small in size, then larger or bigger or taller, whatever you want to write, you will write. And then they will give fruit or flower. What is the plant matter here? If this is a rose plant, then it will give flower. If this is a guava plant, then it will give you fruit. Okay. So, but there is a process of growth in plants also. Continue going through. process of growth is continuing growing through. When you take birth in this world, if you are human or animal or a plant, you will start your growing that moment. When you come out from the womb of your mother, you will start growing that moment until your death. You will growing each and every day. Okay, so did non-living thing grow and need food? No. So non-living things will not want any and do not have any growth and do not need any food. Let's take an example of chair. Is chair growing every day or need some food, water? Did your chair said that please give me water, it is too hot? No. So only living things want food and they show the growth in their body, or in each and every manner they will grow in every time. Okay, so 2 characteristics we will study of organism. So for today this is enough. We will discuss 2 to 3 characteristics of organism tomorrow. Okay, till here revise the chapter, and please students, like and subscribe my channel. You will only see the videos, do not like and do not subscribe. So please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.